You wouldn't realize that we'd be on the verge of a major holiday based off of what silver's value did today. But there's a motive for it, and it's a positive one. I'll clarify silver's value surge in this video as we examine. And a surge it was, reaching nearly 4% rise today and peaking at $53.44. Right now, it is over 3.5% higher, with $53.34 for silver, far outperforming gold, which is only up 78%, up $32.30. The only other metal that comes close is platinum, which is up $37. So, it's been a chaotic day indeed. I'm also going to reveal some silver that I obtained today at my local coin shop for under premium price. That's right. I'll clarify that as well when we arrive there. And I'm going to be doing something else that's groundbreaking later in the video that I've done before. So wait for that too. Oh yeah, it's going to be enjoyable. Gold and silver values are elevated today as traders processed another busy day of U.S. economic data releases. And U.S. trading action is likely to ease off as traders hit the exit doors, ready to get a jump on the U.S. Thanksgiving holiday. U.S. markets are closed on Thursday, and that's why I think we could probably be witnessing another record for silver trading above $50 an ounce. And last week, I did a poll on my live stream the prior week, asking you if we thought we would see $54 silver by the previous Friday. We didn't reach it, but it's quite plausible we may see it by this Friday. So, not counting tomorrow's day being closed, we very well could be at the verge of another record high above $50 an ounce for more than 9 trading days. I think we'll have to wait for Monday for that to see if it maintains. But nevertheless, these economic data we discussed yesterday, and they're just coming in supporting the silver value. It's been an incredible ride. Initial U.S. jobless claims in the U.S. decreased by 6,000 from the prior week to 216,000 on the week ending November the 22nd, a third consecutive decline to tie the lowest level since February and below market expectations of an increase to 225,000. The Chicago Business Barometer dropped to 36.3 in November 2025 from 43.8 in the earlier month, and against market estimates of 44.3. This was the 24th consecutive month with readings below the neutral 50 threshold, indicating a solid downturn in Chicago's economic activity and the sharpest since May of 2024. The sub-indexes of new orders, production, and employment all dropped. Meanwhile, supplier deliveries increased. New orders for U.S. manufactured durable goods climbed 0.5% month over month in September 2025, following an upward revision to a 3% rise in August and exceeding market expectations of 0.3%. This is beneficial for economic activity, and which means likely more demand for silver, which is why silver is outperforming gold today. This has tightened the gold-to-silver ratio to below 80. It is now at 78.2. It's been lingering around 80 for a while, and we could see a revisiting of that gold-to-silver ratio. But these data being issued, I think, have truly boosted up silver in such a manner far, far outperforming an eruption right before this Thanksgiving holiday. I want to wish all of you a very joyful Thanksgiving, by the way. And I hope you will stay tuned for the video I'm going to be uploading tomorrow on Thanksgiving. Now, none of Tuesday's or today's U.S. data significantly shifted the needle on marketplace thinking of Federal Reserve policy. Traders and investors were once again betting that the Fed will reduce U.S. interest rates again when policymakers gather on December 9th and 10th, with markets pricing in over 80% certainty of a quarter-point rate reduction. So, the shift in rate sentiment started after last week's delayed September jobs data and was strengthened by comment from New York Fed President John Williams and San Francisco Fed President Mary Daly. Fed Chair Jerome Powell and his allies are on board with a reduction despite resistance from other officials concerned about inflation. According to Bloomberg's reporting, White House National Economic Council Director Kevin Hassett is viewed as the primary candidate to be the next Federal Reserve Chair. He is regarded as someone who would bring Donald Trump's approach to interest rate reducing to the Fed. Trump is known to make unexpected choices, and nothing is final until declared. It's also optimistic for the precious metals market, but there's not much space left to reduce. We're sitting at 3.75 to 4.00, so there may be only a few more reductions left. Oil is sitting at $58.60 per barrel. The dollar index is down to 99.59, below the crucial 100 mark. Silver is well above $53 an ounce, a 3.5% rise today. A huge move, with the shutdown occurring and economic data trying to play catch-up. That's what we're observing. Look at the reflection of the Scottsdale lion on these Mexican libertads. Isn't that neat? Here's some silver that doesn't reflect as much that I obtained for under premium price. Refineries are overwhelmed, so constitutional silver can still be bought for under premium. These 3 coins I obtained for $20, 2 standing Liberty quarters and 1 winged Liberty dime, adding a little bit to the stack. When you're on a budget, acquiring silver under premium is excellent. Now, in terms of silver, what we must recognize is that values are still elevated. We're living in an era of inflation. It's at 3%. Despite some small reductions in grocery values, inflation remains. The dollar is strong relative to other currencies, but weak in purchasing strength. Inflation is a concealed tax, and even 2% is excessive. How do we shield ourselves? We purchase and retain silver. I believe in accumulating silver firmly. Different types of silver have different roles. Not all silver is produced equal. The most well-known silver bullion coin is the American Eagle. No matter what silver you possess, hold it firmly. That's holding silver with a diamond grip. Hold on to a core stack for dear life. So there you have it. I wish you a very secure and joyful Thanksgiving season. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video. With that being stated, I extend a multitude of appreciation to each and every one of you for taking the time to watch and encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and subscribe.